So much for sleep. These little fuckers got a hold of a megaphone of some sort. So they were screaming for me to wake up on their goddamn megaphone. Wouldn't it be nice to get some goddamn sleep? You're all a bunch of fucking pieces of shit. On the bright side, at least I'm being nice to these racist little fuckheads instead of running them over or blowing them up. What would their parents do? I suppose that depends on the parents. I am about fucking sick and tired of that goddamn word. Yeah, between the racism and the stupidity. God bless America. Good morning.
Your turn. Do it for me, please. I'm beautiful, man. I mean, you wear my glasses. Like, come on. Stop. Right. That guy's no, fuck that. No, back up. Fuck, no, put it that way, bud. The wrong way. I'm saying back and forth. No, that'll work, though. That'll work. This'll work. Come this way. Hey, put your e-brake down. Yeah, there you go.
What's Antifa doing right now? Probably having another circle jerk, talking about how big Billy badass they are. I don't like these little racist shitheads here. I never really fit in at that age either, because I wasn't a dumbass at that age.
When you drive, hold the brake, slowly pressing the gas, jump the brake, and hold the gas to the floor.
Obnoxious little fuckers. I thought I was lucky. I thought they all left. No. Some of them had to come back to be ass wipes. Fuck it. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. I get sick of this shit day in and day out, day in and day out. And then I get treated like I fucking chose this shit. No, I don't choose for you to be pieces of shit. And I don't choose for you to teach your kids to be pieces of shit. You do that on your own. the bright side, I was able to panhandle up like $7 off one of them youngins, which ain't too terrible. $50, $60, $70, $77. All right, 77 cents. And a $5 bill on top of it, so. Fuck it. I don't have very many nice things to say about my countrymen because, well, most of them ain't my countrymen. They're too cowardly to be Americans. Or is that what modern America is? Whoever's the biggest bully. Yeah, that's pretty much what America is these days. You don't count as a human being unless you have money. And if you don't have any money, then they're going to charge you money for not being human enough because you don't have any money. And then, of course, then you're going to get treated like you chose to be victimized. You chose to be ripped off by people who knew you didn't have any money. Could be worse, though. You could have friends like mine. Oh, wait, most of you do. Most of you are not the 3% of men the women throw themselves at. No, most of you are the guys who have to actually work to have anything in life because you didn't get it handed to you. You weren't born with genetics that were going to make you 6'4". You weren't born into a family that had millions of dollars. About the only thing more disgusting than the youth in this town is their fucking parents. How dare I tell these people how to raise their kids? Well, they ain't raising their kids. That's the plain and fucking simple of it. None of these people are raising their kids. Their kids are being raised by a bunch of shitbricks in this goddamn parking lot. I'll talk shit with them just a little bit, but for the most part, I'm just tolerating them because I don't have a choice in the matter. When you guys want to be assholes and say, oh, you can always move somewhere else. Yeah, you can always move somewhere else. And then you're constantly moving. You never get to get established anywhere, and that means anybody gets to fuck with you whenever they want. Anybody gets to hurt you whenever they want. Nobody's going to give a fuck. Fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. Most of the ideas that those of you who claim to be my friends come up with. Imagine if I actually followed through on your suggestions. Imagine if I did that shit to these kids. Imagine if I did that shit to the Bollingers. Imagine if I did that shit to the cops. Imagine if I did that shit to the Bollingers. Imagine if I did that shit to the cops. Then again, you people are in a delusional fucking state. Always talking about shoot somebody if they did this and shoot somebody if they did that. Motherfucker, you don't even have a gun. Oh, one of them's coming back. Yep. I guess it's definitely time for me to head out. I'll come back in an hour or two and hopefully they'll be at home in bed, leaving me the hell alone. By the way, fuck this goddamn country and everyone in it. I am gonna state that again before the end of the night. Pretty much guaranteed. Americans have been murdering people worldwide for long enough. I hope somebody puts a stop to it. Even if it's just the Russians. Well, there's a couple of cars going through the parking lot, and they didn't make hardly any sound at all. Of course, they don't have their vehicles all souped up with stupidity. Like with a lot of people, when I ask them to knock something off, leave me alone, they're just gonna be more antagonistic about it. You notice how there's a lot of them? You notice how if I don't come over when they scream my name, then they just get fucking louder? I definitely don't want to deal with a bunch of dipshits. I'm used to people pretending to be all buddy and just being assholes. I'm used to the whole routine these little fuckheads got going on. I'm also used to having real goddamn problems. I say fuck this goddamn country for a reason. It's a pretty fucking disgusting country. Well, yo, whole place is completely trashed again. Alright, that's that guy from last night. David, I think is what his name is. He's the one that's getting antagonized by him the other night. I don't like that word. It wasn't epic, I missed a gear.
That was epic. Bro, that was so bad.
Now what's with the goddamn N-word?
What? Oh,
I'm gonna tell you something. My name is Sean.
Yeah.
You guys can address me as Sean. It doesn't have to be that whole being annoying little fuckheads and using the N-word just to be antagonistic fuckheads.
No, I just like the N-word. I mean, it's badass. Like, you fucking create that.
Fucking crackers.
Crackers? Oh, yeah, I love crackers. I would buy it to kids.
Alright, I got some crackers for you.
I don't like food, so I can
Your mom's crackers?
Yeah, those shits are busted.
Yeah.
Dude, that was fucking epic, though, I gotta tell you.
Missing a gear is epic?
I guess, dude. Honda!
That's what it says. Honda!
Yeah, I heard a Honda too, but it's like, I don't know, like, what's this This guy right here is fucking epic as well, bro. That's a real nigga right there.
I still don't like that word.
Oh, shoot, I forgot.
No, you didn't. You're an antagonistic little fuckhead, but I'm used to it.
I'm not a fuckhead. I don't think
You are too. And an antagonist. Of course, the dude in the green hoodie is even more. Well, I guess you're both wearing green hoodies.
This is teal, but yeah. Mine's
You're right.
cooler, all right? Mine's cooler.
Although most of the ones that say the North Face say it on the back.
North Face. You got North Face.
Never stop exploring. That's what college is for.
Never.
Excuse me?
Oh, what was that?
I think it's reverse. I hope you're not standing behind me.
You should do another burnout.
It's not possible to do a burnout. Well, because I'd have to do it in reverse. This is front wheel drive.
Hold the e-brake and then do it. It does them. I used to have a Civic.
Yeah, I'm not really into burning nothing out. This is literally my entire life.
Throttle. Hey, can you burn up for me? Throttle up.
I can, but I'm not gonna.
Please. Oh, come on, man.
No.
Dude, you're a badass like that, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Well, you could be one if you do a
I'm a big sissy lala. That's what I
Don't
am.
make yourself not a sissy lala and fucking roast those fuckers.
All right, are you ready?
I'm
You ready for me to burn them up?
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
Did you guys ever see the movie Old School?
Wow, I'm going a grand total almost 2 miles an hour. Woo! Yep, I'm almost going 6 miles an hour now.
Burn out! Burn out! Burn out! Burn out!
Those poor guys, they didn't get their burnout. Am I verbally abusive? Yeah, goddamn right I am. I don't always miss a gear, but it just so happens that a bunch of shit falling under my shifter knob kinda pushes the issue. I leave all that stupid shit to youngins. When I see racism and I hear racism, you goddamn right I speak up. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be Jesus the Nazarene for all I give a fuck. If you want to be a racist, you can go away. I think this is the part where I'm supposed to throw a tantrum and road rage and chase people around town and fucking all sorts of other stupid shit. But Jesus goddamn Christ, by the time I moved to a small town, I'd already dealt with every kind of abuse and fucking drama and bullshit there was to deal with. Them youngins are annoying as fuck, but that's it. Are they dangerous? You goddamn right they are. The more ignorant they are, the more likely they are to do ignorant shit that's gonna get people killed. Like I said, a lot of y'all, you just want everybody to die. You know, a lot of y'all say, oh, every race is shit. be killed. And I look at all the racists around me and I'm like, fuck. If that's the way it is, you guys are going to kill everybody. I deal with a lot of racism. Not all of it towards me, not all of it towards my skin color. Not all of it comes from black people. Not all of it comes from white people. I've dealt with a bit of racism from some Hispanic folks, but also culturally, well, everybody but quote unquote whites have learned that they have to stick together and work together so they don't get murdered. White people are taught they need to do it all themselves, which is why we're getting murdered. How dare you stand up to a black man who's being racist? How dare you stand up to a woman who's being sexist? How dare you? Alright, let's go get a goddamn coffee. Unless they get extremely obnoxious, it ain't even usually worth recording. It's just bullying. Although, the way they pick on that girl they call Tuna, I wouldn't be surprised if she ended up in a nuthatch for cutting on herself, or ended up in a grave for killing herself. She tries to fit in with the boys, even including being mean to people, because she's trying to fit in. That's sad. At least they let her hang out. I really am a shitty fucking driver. I don't know how he wanted to tell me that that was epic earlier. Yeah, it over revved, but my car didn't go anywhere. It's called false praise. Fucking stupid shit, then you want to do the false praise thing. Now, a lot of them youngins are praying real heavy on the fact that they're not quite adults yet. Well, mentally, they'll probably never be adults. Kinda one of the downfalls of raising your kids in a racist town. How can you tell it's a racist town? It's identified as a small town. Yeah, you ain't gonna find a small town in America that ain't racist. Are you kidding me? Where are you most likely to be molested? Rural areas. Where are you most likely to cut on yourself? Rural areas. Where are you most likely to kill yourself? Rural areas. Where are you most likely to be raped? Rural areas. Where are you most likely going to have to deal with incest? Rural areas. Who are you most likely to be killed by as a child? Your parents. And where is that the most prevalent? Rural areas. Rural areas, people get away with a lot of shit. People know who the sick fucking perverts are in town, but they don't do anything about them. I haven't heard a youngin squeal their tires since I got here to the corner mart. Sorry, Center Market. I'm gonna end this video and pretend to enjoy my goddamn coffee. Fucking A. Well, I should have gone in and talked to Susan yesterday right after that incident, after I recorded it, because she said she was available, and I went back and listened to it just to make sure I didn't get it wrong. I told her if I was able to walk, then I would, but then I seen her leave. But there's a guy who's got a car just like hers in town, and it's only a block away from the Safeway most of the time, so it's hard to tell which one's hers.